What's going on, guys?
Sound check. Check 1, check 2.
Are you ready?
Are you ready?
All right, bet. Turn me up then. Let's go.
Nah, come on. We asked.
Are you ready?
Are you ready?
Boys, I don't think they're ready. Let's go. Start the countdown.
What's going on, guys? Welcome
What's
to
up, Ed?
the Bearded Pack.
Everybody.
Yeah, appreciate you guys coming in. Third Bearded Pack stream. We've officially changed from the Beard Bros to the Bearded Pack. We want to set ourselves apart a little bit, give some originality in there. So, pretty special stream today. I'm a little out of breath. I forgot something upstairs. I had to go run up and get it. But JP, why don't you tell the people some of the stuff we're gonna get into today?
What's going on, guys? Thank you again so much for everyone joining us. This has been a highly anticipated stream for us. When we reached out to Cory from Weatherbeard, I know a lot of people joked that we're sponsored by him, but we really loved Cory. We reached out to him and asked him to be our first live stream guest. I'm so excited to have him. The three of us will be talking about Happy Camper. Zeb currently has it in Beard. Me and Ryan will be doing an unboxing and application in Beard, giving you guys our first reactions. And we got giveaways and special discount for you guys today only.
Yeah, so we got some pretty exciting stuff today. I don't know where you guys want to start at. If you want to, get into the Happy Camper, you want to get into maybe what the discounts are looking like today, or you want to bring our special guest on. What do you want to do, JP?
So let's Ryan, why you can, man, put up the discount code for them today so they can know what they're gonna get. Cory wanted everyone to know that today, because Happy Camper has officially relaunched on the website, S'mores 10 will save you guys 10% site-wide, not just on Happy Camper. I highly suggest getting this set. Obviously, I'll be unboxing it. Zeb has it in Beard. We're going to give you guys our reactions to it, but it's definitely a must-have. Cory only currently has 50, so I know you guys are definitely going to want to grab it. Unfortunately, it doesn't come with the special gift that it came with before, but still the set I know is going to be must-have. And it still qualifies you for the gift cards that he's still currently doing this whole month. For you guys that aren't aware about the discount for the gift cards, if you spend 25 or up, you get 10. If you spend 50 and up, you get $20 gift card. If you spend 75 up, and you'll get a 30. And if you spend 100, you'll get a $40 gift card.
Yeah, it's quite the deal there. Quite the deal, bro. You guys will have a chance at some gift cards here today as well throughout the stream. That'll be
There you
pretty
go,
cool.
guys.
Ryan just dropped it down there. 10% during the stream will save you S'mores 10. This is a S'mores type scent. It is a S'mores Scotch whiskey light smoke blend. I have it in beer currently. I'll give you guys my opinion here in a little bit, but
Yeah, man.
yeah.
So let's bring our guest in.
Guest
The
of
much
honor.
anticipated, the one, the only, our
The man, the
secret
myth, the
sponsor, Cory Weatherbeard.
Yeah. Hey, thumbs up in the comments, bro, if you guys are ready to bring Cory on. Come on, bro.
Come
Welcome
on.
Cory on.
What's up, guys? What's up?
There he
This
is.
amazing guy. Come on, guys.
How's everybody
Give him-
doing
Give
today?
him a love. What's
I can
going
already
on,
let
Reader
you guys
Rudy?
know we've already sold about 5 to 10 of these 50 since we sent out an email and a text. So if you're going to want to get it, because I do know there are a lot of people who got it on the first run and they're going to be reordering And there were a lot of people that didn't get the chance to get it on the first run because they were at work, different time zones and stuff like that. They weren't able to make it work out. But it's nice to be here, guys. Looking forward to hanging out for the next hour or so, just kind of answering questions, talking about whatever you guys want to talk about.
Absolutely, man.
Yeah, bro, it's good to get you on stream. I know me and JP and the boys have been, kind of talking with you for a while now. We got a few products here and there, but we've actually kind of been talking a little more recently. So it's good to get you on stream and get the chance to get to know you a little more, maybe past Weatherbeard and just past beard products.
For sure, for sure. Not a whole lot to know outside of the brand, really. I mean, it's kind of been an all-consuming thing. We can talk maybe about life before Weatherbeard and,
Absolutely.
when I do have free time, what I like to do. So
Aaron Rodgers said, how did we get the Booga Booga King himself on our channel?
You're not really supposed to be talking about trade secrets like that,
Yeah.
Aaron.
I'm saying.
Keep it. Shh.
Well, Rogers, you're the one that always claims he's our sponsor, so gotta get the sponsor on.
And happy belated birthday to that guy. His birthday was yesterday, so
Yes,
I know
sir.
he might be feeling it a little bit today.
And for those of you that did not know, Aaron was pretty much the inspiration behind me putting this scent together. He had suggested a few months ago that I do like a s'mores bonfire and bourbon scent. And so I ended up moving with the Scotch whiskey instead of bourbon. I just thought that the like butterscotch sweetness coming from that type of whiskey would have made it a little bit more fitting for that scent. So yeah, that's the reason why we went that route. But yeah, he was the one that kind of gave the suggestion and I kept it in my back pocket. I was like, you know what? That does sound like a good scent. I can use it sometime. And I realized that between my fall series and the winter series, which will be releasing on Wednesday, I didn't have anything dropping, and I was like, well, we do have our anniversary coming up. So in October, we were like, oh man, let's get these fragrances. Let's get some labels designed. Let's do this. So I'm glad that we did. And we were able to work with City Bonfires for those first 50 and get that collectible. So for everybody that got those, congratulations, because they won't be done again. That was a one-time only.
They're actually made in Maryland too, so that's pretty cool. That's my home state, in case you guys didn't know.
Yeah. Two dads. They were out of a job during the pandemic last year, and they decided, hey, let's start something, and they came up with that idea, which I thought that's just so cool. A bonfire for anybody. You could use it in an apartment, whatever you wanted to. So
Ryan, hold off on that for a second, man.
Oh, well, yeah. We might as well go ahead and get into it, Cory. All
right. So
ahead,
Ryan's
you let him know?
Unfortunately not gonna be with us. He's having a little issues, but he will control everything from behind the scenes.
Cool.
I hope he could give you his feedback privately. So little teaser, I did get together and create you a small video.
Oh, okay. Nice.
I'm gonna have Ryan cue that video now and enjoy, man. Go ahead, Ryan. Play the video, man.
Let's check it out.
Yeah. What's up, Cory? Now listen, man. How long you been doing this? For over about 5 years, and it's just been till recently you decided to do a rebrand. Now, with chances like that, man, sometimes things work out, or sometimes they don't. But luckily for you, I believe they're working out. For God's sakes, you created one of the most OD smooth butters out there in the industry. Man, wishing you the best for you and Hannah for the years to come. And man, just keep dropping that fire, man. Take care.
Let's go.
The reason I love Weatherbeard is I haven't found any other
Skipping a little bit.
products that work quite the same as what Cory's offering. These butters, these oils.
It's all right, man.
Yeah, we do apologize for the video lag.
No problem, dude. If anything, you guys could send me this file,
The scents keep
like in an email or
growing,
something.
they
I would
keep
love to
getting
watch
better.
it.
Ryan, you know what, bro? Click off the video, man. It's not loading quick enough. You could click off of it, Ryan.
Absolute pleasure.
Let me turn my volume, my silent off. I don't know if Ryan can still. All right, there we go. Yeah, man, I do apologize. The video file for some reason is not translating to StreamYard, but we had a lot of submissions.
We'll get that
we
over
had
to him, though.
Tyson Burke, Copper Johns, as you saw,
Wow.
Jay Cruz. We had Damian Mason, who just joined in. Myself, Ryan, Zeb.
Dude, wow.
JP, just curious, what inspired you to bring your channel to a close and focus on the bearded pack?
I did want to get into that at the end of the video. So I'll answer that question later, Diablo, for sure.
Okay.
I just want to give Cory all the information that we have for that video. Yeah, man. So I compiled with a lot of dudes, and I wanted to give you something, man, for all that you've given us in the past 6 years, even though I know I haven't known you and Zeb haven't known you, and maybe Ryan haven't known you for those 6 years. I believe you deserved a congratulations on that. And so we will send you that video, man, because I definitely, wanted to get some feedback from guys that knew you, some customers that knew you, and just give you that love that you've been giving us, man.
That's awesome, dude. Yeah, I mean, just to have like Jay Cruz and Nick, I was watching that. Nick's my homie, dude. He's been supporting us since shortly after like right in the probably early 2020. He started buying, and like according to my Shopify store data, like it keeps customers based on what they've spent. And he was like top dog for a long time. Nobody had spent as much as he did. He got like everything I released.
Wow.
Since the rebrand, man, we've had some really like loyal people that found us through like a Facebook ad, and they're like, "That's it. This is my company, man. I'm done.
Yeah.
The search is over." And
Yeah.
I love that. Like I understand. Like a vast part of the community will never be that because there's so much out there and we know about it. But for those guys who are not part of the community and like all they've used is maybe a couple of small batch brands, maybe from Etsy or like their local store, and then they find something like ours and it's like, wow, like there's no point. Like I found what works for me, and that's really what so many companies should be focused on is customers outside of the community, because there's so many people in such a tight space that, it's kind of hard for somebody to stick with just one company, when there's something going on all the time. But yeah, dude, I'm looking forward to seeing that video. Like you guys sent it to me. It'll probably make me cry. So that's good that I didn't watch it because man, I don't handle people showing me that much love all at one time. So
Roger said in the chat, Cory, I was supposed to do a video, but I was super busy. But I want to say that I appreciate you for everything. You're the definition of a hardworking and the American dream. Congrats on 6 years.
Yeah. American dream, man. It's crazy. It doesn't just stay a dream. It does require work to fulfill that dream, man. You can't just be sitting dreaming about it. It does take a lot of forward motion, a lot of stuff behind the scenes, stress, just mental breakdowns throughout the years, not knowing what I was doing, trying to grow, handling, my day job, building the business on the side, the sacrifices that my wife and I made to get here, and to think that next year we're already looking at a commercial space that's like 2,400 square foot shop to operate out of. It just blows my mind to think that we could be doing something like that. The little thing, I started off in my apartment. It's just like anybody we know, Dan C in his kitchen, the lights flickering on and off, and he's like in front of a chalkboard. And now look at him, But I started off pouring those oils one by one on my apartment table, just like mixing with little funnels and stuff. I'm like dropping essential oils in there. And man, now I'm looking and I've got all this equipment I'm looking at. I got freezers and melters and pumps and pots, and it's just dispensers and all this stuff everywhere, man. It's kind of crazy to think that we've made it this far.
See, all right. Well, I think that might be a good segue into we'll talk a little bit about before Weatherbeard, before it got so crazy and all to where you are at now. I mean, what were you guys doing before Weatherbeard? I'm sure you guys had some type of career? What were you guys in school? What was the plan back then?
So my wife was in school when we met. She was a psychology major, and with like youth and nonprofit as like a minor. She wanted to work with kids. She got a big heart, and I myself was actually working at Honda as just a product quality tester, working in a factory, checking to make sure the parts were making it out of the end of the line smoothly with no nicks or scratches or anything on it. But yeah, I actually worked at Honda for the first 4 years of building Weatherbeard. So that's what I was doing to bring in enough money to pay the bills, But yeah, prior to that, basically I was in food service. I mean, I worked a lot of food service jobs. That was actually the only thing in high school that I ever considered going to college for, if I was going to, was culinary arts.
You were in a band too, correct?
Yeah, I sang. I was a singer for a 2-part band. I had like my own solo project. I never had like a full band, but I did do some solo acoustic work. And then me and my buddy Sean, we had a little band called Made Your Day. And it was like a little acoustic indie type of project where he played guitar and I did the vocals. So my very first show that I ever played was actually in Columbia, South Carolina at a Starbucks, funny enough. And Starbucks basically paid us in free drinks and a tip jar. So that was really cool.
What's up, Jay Cruz in the
What's
house?
going on, Jay Cruz? But yeah,
Hey.
I just want to highlight again, guys, we are sorry that we couldn't play that video. And yeah, maybe Cory could post it. And we'll definitely try to post the video as well.
We'll post it on our
wanna
Instagram.
Thank
I
Jay
actually
Cruz.
just got the link.
Hopefully.
Ryan sent it to me in an email. I saw my Gmail got it as an MP4 file. So I'll definitely be checking that out, crying and everything. And, and then I'll post it online. So
Yeah,
Cool.
but definitely. So let's get into a giveaway while
let's
Zeb
do it.
talks about his happy camper experience, and then we can get to some more questions, and then we'll do Ryan's giveaway, and then we'll end it with mine.
Nice.
All right, so I'm gonna do a $20 Weatherbeard gift card, which I got from the Happy Camper. Really,
yeah, man.
Pretty cool. So, Ryan, if you want to cue that up, we'll get a hashtag going, and you guys can drop that. We got 15 people in the chat.
Let's go, guys.
Hashtag 6 years. There you go.
There you go, guys.
Nice.
That's gonna be your hashtag, guys.
Put that in the chat, and yeah. So I'll tell you guys kind of about what I thought about Happy Camper. So I put it in Beard probably at about like 2:00 today. First, when you smell it out the bottle, instant rich chocolate, like instant that chocolate hits you. It's super sweet, nice, not like too like overpowering sweet, but it's a really nice rich chocolate. And then once I kind of got it in my hands and warmed it up and went to rub it in Beard, I thought that I was going to get kind of maybe like some marshmallow or something, but that Scotch whiskey came behind that chocolate, man. And I tell you what, that's a combination that I wasn't really expecting to work together like the best. I mean, I figured it would work. Obviously, Cory knows what he's doing, but the way that those two kind of came together in my beard and I started smelling it, it was really nice, dude. I left it in kind of after a little while. You kind of like the chocolate, you kind of get like the graham cracker marshmallow behind it. That's why it doesn't smell like straight chocolate, I think, because you have that graham cracker marshmallow notes, but it's like a mostly chocolate, no smoke for me, really, which is great. I don't like smoke. A rich chocolate, like I said, coming with that Scotch whiskey behind it, dude. It's a really nice, rich scent. And I don't go for darker scents normally, but I really like it.
Yeah, that's why we put on the label just a touch of bonfire smoke. And it really just kind of darkens that sweetness up that comes from the chocolate. And it kind of pairs well with the whiskey. So I think like the whiskey and smoke almost give it like a chocolatey cologne type of vibe, because it's not like boozy, like an alcohol type of smell. It's definitely more chocolate forward with the whiskey as the mid note. And the smoke is there. I feel like the smoke comes out a little bit more in the butter.
Yeah.
But it's not a smoky scent. So don't let the smoke scare you away.
Hey Rogers, you're gonna get yourself demoted as a mod, loving that smoke. So chill out.
But all right, Ryan. So roll it.
Let's roll it.
Let's see who wins this bad boy.
$20 gift card, baby.
Let's go.
Perfect in time for
Who's getting it? Who's getting it?
Winter series. Just coming up.
Diablo.
Bro, that's so funny because Diablo won the giveaway that I sponsored last time. That's so funny.
Nice.
Diablo's a lucky guy, man.
You already know the deal, bro. Send me a DM and I'll get that over to you, bro.
Absolutely.
Hey, Cory's Winter Series is releasing this Tuesday. That's perfect timing for that. If you
Let's go, guys.
Camper, you could get that today. S'mores 10 saves you 10%.
There you go.
Any other affiliate code that you'd like. So there you go. Congratulations,
yes, sir, man. Yeah, and anybody that is placing an order today or anytime this month, as long as it's within the month of November, you will receive a gift card towards whatever you want to do in December. And keep in mind, guys, for anybody that does have a gift card, those will expire on December the 31st at midnight. So you got to use them up this year or they'll expire.
Yep. Use them or lose them.
Yep. Use it or lose it.
And we got 2 more days, right, Cory, before the gift cards end?
Yeah, November 30th, I believe it is. So
okay, nice.
Yep.
Diablo always wins.
Diablo's
a lucky guy,
man. Some people just got it like that.
But so since Ryan's not with us, we'll just hop right into his giveaway too. So that way my unboxing is not that much time. Yeah, go back to back.
We're going back to
back. Let's roll it again, guys.
Back to back. Oh,
I know Ryan wishes he could be here, and I appreciate him for doing all he does.
Yeah, he sent a text to us. He was pretty aggravated that his stuff was messing up.
Yeah. We got to upgrade.
He might have to save his package, and when he can get on a good connection, go live on Instagram, and I'll hop on there with him, and we can maybe do some first impressions. Or if he wants to unbox it now and tell people in the chat what he thinks, that's cool too.
Yeah.
But
I don't know if you want to do that, Ryan. There you go. So, Ryan, while this rolls, you guys got a new code, hashtag s'mores. That's going to be what you guys going to put in chat. So drop that. And Ryan, if you unboxed already, man, give everyone your first impression in chat, man, and we'll highlight it.
Why don't while we're doing this one, JP, you want to go ahead and put it in, Beard?
Yeah, man. So let me while we wait, I'll do the official unboxing for you guys. I have
Diablo.
Not touched this.
It's by the end of December, not November, brother. You got a whole nother month, so you can use it on the winter series. Like I said, that's dropping on Wednesday. It'll be the first day of December, so pretty much all month. If you don't want to pick it up then, you can pick it up anytime or just anything from our main line or cologne or whatever you want to.
We got 12 people in the chat. Hashtag s'mores, guys. You want to win this gift card.
Let's go.
S'mores 10 saves you 10% during the
Take everything out the box.
I'm excited, man. JP's going to lose his mind. He'll be like, oh.
I want to try the fire thing, bro.
First of all, you guys already know I had to also pick up the best wash.
There you go.
Because I'm running out.
Okay. It is a daily wash. I mean, you can use it every day. Now, there's no s'more smell coming out of that. That's
I'm not going to light it now. I don't want anything to burn up in here.
Yeah.
Oh, I think I hear my wife. It does take
just a minute.
You guys might get a special appearance.
I was gonna say it does take just a second to get those lit up.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. So you'll want to set them all 4 on fire and give it maybe at least maybe 2 to 3 minutes for it to actually start to get burning. Because basically what happens is the whole surface of that wax becomes the fuel.
What came with it, like always, is
and it becomes like a full flame.
With everything.
Yes, sir.
Hey, Ryan, you want to go ahead and roll that giveaway?
I'm telling you,
hey, S'mores, if you guys didn't get in, try to put it in. We're going to go ahead and roll it.
That's why I'm telling you, Shush, not because of this. Anyways.
That's all right, guys.
And obviously, the combo for you guys.
Yeah, my wife's in the chat here too, so maybe she can handle anything too.
That's why I just highlighted what she said to clear that up.
But yeah, as far as answering E-Rock real quick, we do not have any plans to offer a scented beard wash as of yet. Because I feel like if we offered it in one, we would need to offer it in every scent that we have. And I've got 8 fragrances because people are like, oh, you making a Lakeside Lodge wash, but not a smoked cherry? What gives? So, we would have to do all that. And that's a lot of products.
Was I supposed to go?
Going from a 1 ounce product to an 8 ounce product.
What was the giveaway, Ryan? Let's do it. Let's see what we get.
My sister ordered it for me.
Let's go. Gift card on the line.
Yes.
Thank everybody for
who's
tuning
getting
in
this
too.
one?
This is cool.
Ooh,
Look at that.
Oh,
No
my
way.
dad. That's lit.
Bro, that is Cory's dad.
That's
That
so
is
cool.
So lit that he just won that. I'm so happy. Congratulations, Tim Weatherby. Drop a congrats in the chat, guys. That is awesome.
Yeah, dude.
Awesome.
And he'll use it too, man. He'll probably be buying cologne and giving it to somebody for Christmas or something.
Nice.
So I just wet my beard.
There you go.
That's awesome. Oh, look at this.
Oh, my dad wants to give it to Noah again. My dad actually,
After this.
The kindness.
he actually already paid for a Lakeside Lodge combo, and Noah lives up in Canada. So I sent him that Lakeside Lodge, and now my dad's going to give it his winning to him as well. That's so cool, dude.
Congrats, Noah. We'll get you hooked up with that. That was Ryan's, right? That was Ryan's gift card. So you can go ahead and DM Bearded Cheesehead on Instagram, and he'll get that over to you.
JP's having an experience right now.
Zeb, I don't know how you don't get smoke from this, bro.
I didn't.
Wow.
I don't have butter. I don't have butter and beard though. I just oil.
Don't need that much.
Boom. Yeah. Well, my dad insists. I mean, I send him stuff. Like I send him a bunch of free bars of soap. I send him colognes, but he'll still be buying stuff from me just because he wants to support me,
Yeah.
I can't stop the man. He's got a credit card in the internet. So I just refund him everything.
All right. So I just put it in beard.
JPB is sniffing his first experience with Happy Camper, Ken. He just opened it for the first time. And we just re-released the 50 combos that we have available. So
you need it?
S'mores 10 saves you 10% during the stream, guys.
Yeah, JP sniffing that amazing Happy Camper, guys. All right, so first things first, when I warmed it up, I definitely got the chocolate and the smoke. That was first impressions for me. Now that it's sitting, it smells like a s'mores in my beard.
There you go, dude.
It definitely smells like a s'mores.
So there you go.
No smoke. I mean, everyone's knows.
That's what Ken. When I got,
Yeah,
I could ask
that's whiskey.
My beautiful wife to smell it because she's got a really good nose.
Oh yeah, that would be one that she could tolerate. I mean, it's chocolate, bro. If she don't like it, I don't know. Something's broken.
Hold on, I'm trying to convince her. Hold on.
Yeah, my mom loves it. My wife loves it. My mother-in-law loved it. They're like, "Oh, that smells like chocolate. That's good."
Come over here, beautiful.
Yeah, bro.
So this is my beautiful wife, guys.
Hi.
Hello, hello.
Thank you for joining us.
This is the one that deals with my nonsense when you guys don't.
Right.
There you go.
It smells like chocolate.
It smells like chocolate, she says.
Yep.
That's what
She
we're
liked
going
it.
for.
Look.
She took it, ran away with it.
All right, go ahead.
Noah Green, you're gonna contact Bearded Cheesehead on Instagram.
So it smells different in beard, obviously. She likes it though, Cory. I told you, man. She doesn't know it, but this is her favorite brand.
I love it.
That's my wife, guys.
Yeah,
And
y'all can film a little
look,
commercial.
I gotta
so,
show her
you
the
guys
special
should get
gift.
some.
This is what we're gonna make s'mores on.
s'mores?
Yeah, this is a it's like a
S'mores?
not a candle. This is not a candle.
Don't smell it?
Yeah,
You
don't light
cannot
that in
put
your
this-
house.
No, it's not gonna smell like anything.
Damian Mason
We
used
make
his last
s'mores
night.
on it.
It's
like
actually
like
a
pit-
bonfire.
It's like a little pit fire.
Okay.
Yeah,
So,
dude.
Man,
That's who you're gonna
hands
DM,
down, you
Noah.
definitely got to bring that to Mainline. If this sells out again, bring it.
Yeah. I'm
Bring
not
it
sure
back.
where we're at. I would say that we've sold at least like 15 to 20 of them
No, I'ma
since
throw that
4
all
o'clock.
right now.
So that's a good sign.
Okay, thank you, baby. Well, somebody says hi, Mrs. JP.
Hey, G Lou,
Gary
what's up,
Lewis,
dude?
What's up, bro?
Yeah,
Oh, who's that guy?
Mrs. JP says hi, guys, again. Oh, look at this guy, Gary
Yeah, everybody
Lewis.
said
Someone
hi
put
to
him on
her.
timeout.
This is JP. So
But yeah, man, I love this. Oh, I'm gonna put this in for 2 more days, obviously. Give it
Yeah,
the
man.
full 3 days. But this is nice, man. This is really nice. And hands up to Aaron Rodgers for suggesting this to you.
Yeah.
And you taking that initiative. I remember seeing Aaron Rodgers always commenting about it. So I'm glad that this was your 6th anniversary scent, and I'm looking forward to not only the winter but going forward, man. I know you got killer vision and killer scent
Spring
profiles.
series, man. Spring
So-
series.
just want to say this is my boy Ian, bro. I appreciate you. This is my
Oh,
buddy
what's going
around
on,
here,
Ian?
so
How you
I
doing,
appreciate
man?
Thanks for the support,
Thank
Ian.
you for
Hey,
joining
stick
us,
around,
man.
Ian. We're doing one more giveaway, bro.
Yeah,
That'd
let's
be awesome
let's
if you
throw
could
up
win
this
that.
last giveaway, Ryan.
It's doing one more giveaway, guys.
This is yours truly, giving a $20 gift card.
It was so. Now we've gotten the happy camper out of
I'm
the
still
way.
smelling
and
it, Cory.
we all kind of know what the scent's like. If we're gonna get back into outside of Weatherbeard, if we can a little bit,
Sure.
because a common interest that me and Cory both have. I saw that you and Hannah like to go hiking sometimes when you guys do get free time,
Yeah.
and you have a dog actually too.
I don't have a dog, actually.
What was the dog that you guys posted? I saw someone posted.
Oh,
a
okay.
dog.
No. So that is my mother-in-law's dog.
Ah.
So while we were visiting
Don't give
in
me that right
Tennessee, that's like her outside dog. His name is Silas. He's a good boy. He just kind of lays around you if you come outside. But yeah, we do enjoy hiking. I would say primarily where we go hiking is a spot in Kentucky called Red River Gorge.
Okay.
And it's a place that's got a little bit of everything. They got some waterfalls, they got some caves, they got some cliffs, they got a little bit of it all. And as long as you're like 100 feet off a trail, you can build a fire, you can pitch camp. They don't really have many restrictions. So
Nice.
being able to just kind of roam around and do whatever you want to, I really like that. But I'm hoping that moving into next year with the business expanding, hopefully like hiring some help, that'll free up Hannah and I a little bit more so we can kind of go around and explore a little bit more.
All right, guys. Hashtag happy camper in the chat
Let's
for
go.
a
Let's
gift
go.
card. Put hashtag happy camper. Yeah,
go, guys.
I actually have a dog. He's a boxer, and I like taking him hiking around here. We go to what's called Patapsco State Park a lot around here. They got a few like waterfalls and rivers and a nice few miles of outdoor trails all around there. So we like to go up there a lot.
Yeah, man. I think I'm just drawn to the idea of camping and hiking because of the solitude of it.
Yep.
Being away from the hustle and bustle of everyday life. You almost always want what you don't have, right? So right now my life is just busy. You know what I mean? Like go all the time. Like barely get a couple hours off in a week. Between craft shows and stocking stores and selling online and live streams and all this stuff. It's just a lot to keep up with. But, my idea for the future is to be able to do more. Yeah, I saw that, G. Thank you for putting in that order, dude. That's awesome.
Nice, man. Nice.
But yeah, that's kind of what it's all about. Like Hannah and I want to be able to travel a bit, maybe create our own YouTube channel, get some vlogging going on. And then like grow separate streams of income. Essentially, it would all become business where I could review gear. We can review different like national parks, what our experience was like, stuff like that. I just think it would be really cool.
Yeah.
maybe even create like an adventure inspired apparel brand where it's just
Yeah.
all clothes that Hannah can get designs on. Because as you guys know, she's pretty good with design. So
She's great. She is.
yes,
You guys
sir.
make a killer team, man.
Yeah, dude.
All right, guys. That's hashtag happy camper. I think we got most of our entries in. 21 people in the chat right now. If you didn't get
Yeah,
your
let's roll it.
hashtag in, get it in because we're gonna get ready to roll this thing.
Let's go. Let's roll it.
So, Cory, you guys do like photography and kind of stuff like that too, right?
Yeah. Actually, when I first started dating my wife, one of the questions that I had for her, since she was in
So-
college for psychology.
Diablo
Oh,
wins
my
again.
bad.
Diablo, you can either keep both of them if you want to re-roll. Let us know, but that's completely up
Yeah.
to you, bro. You could want two gift cards. That's perfect, right in time for the winter series. So,
That's true.
congrats.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Let us know what you want to do, Diablo.
So yeah, as far as photography goes, that was something my wife did as a hobby while she was in college. And the first gift that I ever bought for my wife was actually a 50 millimeter Canon portrait lens to go on to. They call it the Nifty 50.
The nifty 50.
But yeah, she was able to do some portrait photography, not only of herself but of her friends and stuff, and kind of get some practice in. And I had asked her, you know, if you could do anything right now, like full-time career, and you didn't have to go to college for it, what would you do? And she's like, well, I'd probably be a photographer. So I was like, well, then you better start practicing because that's what you're going to be.
Yeah.
And so I just really encouraged that aspect in her life because I saw she was gifted in it. You know,
man.
since then, dude, we did some portrait photography here in Ohio. It turned into family photography. We got our first wedding we ever photographed back in like 2017. And I think we've probably photographed 10 to 15 weddings now over the years. So that involved me actually getting, give it to Aaron. So it involved me actually having to learn how to use a DSLR, where Hannah does all the editing. She's got the visual. I just capture the moment. But yeah, I was able to buy her better equipment, take her old stuff, get handy with it, and kind of help her get those shots she can't get. So, but yeah.
Corey, if you don't mind, I know someone that hasn't tried Weatherbeard, and since he's saying that, we're gonna give it to Vato.
There you go.
I'm gonna give it
Hey,
to Vato
Vato.
because I was thinking of him today.
That's
and
awesome,
let's give
dude.
it to Vato since he said.
Yeah,
Oh,
I will.
that's-
I will go ahead and attest to the cost of rebranding my company was astronomical. It was scary, dude. It was like I had to be all in committed and believe that this rebrand was going to bring the business back that I needed it to, just to get me back to zero, dude. Yeah, it was a lot of money. We won't get into that, but it was a lot.
Well, I mean, like, though, do you, and this is just a general question, do you feel more freedom as an owner than when you were working for someone?
Not yet.
Okay.
So that process kind of looked like when I did not do Weatherbeard at all, when I was just at Honda working and coming home. Yeah, I had a ton of freedom, right? I had a lot more freedom than I have now. But it got to the point where doing Honda and this got to be the point where I was working like 80, 90, 100 hours a week a lot of times, just crazy stuff. And when I left Honda, that freed up 40 hours. But that 40 hours of freedom let my mind start turning like, well, what can I do? Where can I go for a craft show? What other stores can I get into? Because now I don't have the cushion of Honda income. I gotta put in the work so that my bills stay paid. I make enough money not only to pay my bills, but to pay for my business and to have some left over in the event of emergency. So I mean, it's a lot, you know.
Yeah.
So what was the driving force of you like saying, all right, I'm gonna leave Honda and start my own thing here. I think I need to, get on to something that I want to do.
Okay, so like I said, what had started out as a hobby went from 1 store to 10 stores to 20 stores to 10 to 15 craft shows a year. to expanding the product line, not just being oils, but oils, balms, oil, balm, and whip. And then we had a wash, and then we had cologne. And I was making all this, hand labeling it, sending it out to everybody, traveling, packing it up. And like I said, it just got to the point where I was working 40 hours a week at Honda and 40 hours a week at home. And I was like, well, if I got to choose one or the other, I'm not dropping Weatherbeard, because I couldn't like physically and mentally handle that much work all the time.
Right.
So I was like, well, I'm doing it. Like, I'm committing. Now, one thing that made that decision a little easier was a couple of large scale craft shows that we had done. The biggest one that I ever did was a show in Toledo, Ohio. And we did like 120 sales in a day. We made about $3,200 in one day. And that really, when that happened, I was like, I need to find more of these events, because I need that kind of income to be able to afford the business, my personal, and have anything left over. So that kind of became what I did through 2019. Obviously, when 2020 hit, I was like, man, I just lost a massive portion, probably 30 to 40% of my income from craft shows. I didn't have it. I couldn't do those shows. They weren't having them. All my barbershops and my gift shops shut down. So that's why you guys saw me join the beard community. I just started going live from my IG, just talking to whoever was following me at the time.
Right.
And then I met people like Ken. I met people like Jersey Joe. They started reviewing my products. People started talking about me. I started getting online orders, and now people know Weatherbeard's a thing. But the thing is I was doing Weatherbeard full time before I even knew that the beard community existed. So, but yeah, I'll be talking a lot, man. I see all you guys are talking in the chat.
Garrett Davis
things,
said, do you prefer online sales or in stores?
I prefer both. I like making any sale. Any sale is a good sale. But my bread and butter and what pays the bills from my company, as of right now, the majority of our income comes from wholesale. So selling in stores.
That's what I figured.
Because, like, for instance, I've got a coffee shop right now in Kentucky in Red River Gorge where I go hiking. Since August of this year, they've spent almost $2,000.
Wow.
Are we okay?
Did we lose him? Did we lose you? Oh no.
I can't hear him. He must have got a notification.
Yeah, go on, no problem. Yeah, he probably got a notification. Try to click it away.
Check his phone. So he'll hop back in a second, guys. We got roughly 15, 17 minutes left. The last 10 minutes will open up for a Q&A. Anything you guys want to ask Cory the last 10 minutes, you guys can go ahead and just put Q in the chat and then your question, and we'll try to get to all of those that we can.
Okay, hold on 1 second, bro. Let me put him back on.
Just hopped in. What's up, Jason?
Sorry about that.
No, you good, man. You were just trying to swipe away a notification.
Yeah, and I'm sure my brother-in-law is probably, or my stepbrother is going to be calling me back pretty soon.
Okay.
He probably wondering why I didn't answer, but I just immediately canceled the call. So maybe he'll get the hint, like, oh, he's busy.
Yeah.
So two things before we continue. Vado, you won a $20 gift card. I'll text you, man. Don't worry. I know you're driving, so don't worry about that. And then, oh, Coach Tip, do not.
I forgot. Yeah, I think
Coach
I can.
Tip.
Where? Okay,
That's,
okay.
Hey, this is why we need Ken. This is why we
It's
have
true.
Ken.
It's true. I should have gone into my settings and put that on. He told me to do that before I joined his stream for the anniversary, and I didn't get any notifications, so that was good.
But it's definitely cool, man. But why don't you before we get into any questions from the audience, obviously you got the winter series.
Yes,
and
sir.
I'm assuming you'll be after the winter series. I know you were talking about possibly doing a Father's Day scent.
So that was interesting. My dad, I thought this was really cool. I did make mention of that, but my dad reached out to me, and his motto in life is be kind. You know, just he tries to do one good thing every day for a stranger, whether it's holding the door, whether it's paying for their meal, buying groceries, whether it's knowing their birthday and baking them a cake. I mean, I don't know. He just tries to do something nice every day. And he was like, yo, our last name is Weatherby, and my motto is be kind, but you could do like BEE kind. as a Father's Day gift,
Mm-hmm.
or and make it like a honey scent. He's like, you could do like honey and something, and I was like, let's do a collab, Dad. Like maybe we could come up with something together.
Yeah.
So yeah, that might
Oh.
actually happen. I might next Father's Day do like a honey based scent, bee themed, be kind, and kind of tell people where the thing came from. It was actually inspired by my dad as a Father's Day idea. So that would be really cool.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that would be awesome.
I definitely feel. I was gonna ask you also. Are you considering maybe doing a Valentine's Day scent?
As far as Valentine's, I don't think we are, just because we'll be doing the spring series in
That's why
March.
I think the best way, I was gonna even ask you anyway, what were the plans for 2022? Maybe that's a
Yeah.
good way to overall ask.
There you
Okay.
go.
Okay. Well, some things can be released, some things can't. But I'm thinking that the spring series will come out in March because we do it every 3 months during the season.
Yep.
I still haven't 100% made up my mind about next summer if I will bring back the summer series that we did this year, or if I just want to scratch that and do something brand new. Because I know there's a lot of people that were like, dude, these summer scents are incredible. Like they need to be mainline. So
Yeah.
I know they got a lot of love, and it allows people to revisit that scent and be like, oh, I know which one I like. You know, there's no
Yes.
guesswork in it. And it also takes the guesswork out of it for us because we already know the recipes. We've got the label designs. We just reprint it, you know, and rerun it. Now, I like the idea of challenging myself, coming up with something new, but I'm also moving, like my business is transitioning in a very big way next year. You know, moving from here to Tennessee, living in a different home, driving to my workspace in a shop that's going to have to be renovated, cleaned up and made into what I want it. Potentially hiring employees to help me label and pour and mix and all that stuff. It's, I don't know if I want to try to continue to make new all the time. So
we just had a random J. Cruz on the screen.
Oh, that's okay. J.
I think
Cruz is a very
Ryan
good-looking
doing-
Latino. That's
Yeah,
good.
Ryan. I think Ryan wanted to try to do the video one more time, but it's okay, Ryan. Just send it to him privately, and we'll.
That'll
upload
bring your ratings up. He's a good-looking Latino.
But let's
so.
let's quickly get to Nick Z's question. He said, Corey,
Corey.
some beard companies have a mobile app. Do you think you'll be doing that in the future?
Yes. Yeah, 100%. That is actually on the agenda for 2022. I would love to have an app, something that's right there on the home screen of your phone. Every time you open it up, you see the Weatherbeard app. I think that's great.
Yeah.
Just convenience factor. I know several companies do have one, like G. Lou. He's got one. I know Detroit
Said
Grooming
Corey's
has
gonna hire
one.
me.
So yeah,
Nah,
I
cool.
like that. I like that. And I think there's, you know, we're going to be working with an advertising agency. So that's kind of like off of our plate.
Right.
Mhm.
So to maybe find a developer or somebody who can make an app that operates the way that we want it to. Because I know you can just probably buy like an app template, drag and drop, put some things on there, and there you go. But, you know, just like our website, we've had developers that we hired to add in little things on the website, little touches that just make it a little nicer. Like when you look at our beard oil from the main page, it'll say like available in 8 cents underneath it. That's not something that you can do with like a Shopify theme. You actually have to pay somebody to code that in as a special section.
Okay.
Because a lot of people, what they would do, like for instance, the display photo for our beard oil is for Embered Nights. So it displays Embered Nights when you're looking at the beard oil listing because it's the first one alphabetically. So there's a lot of people who would see that and think like, oh man, he's only got like 1 cent of beard oil.
Right.
Yeah.
It doesn't show like a variety of them. It's just that one. So yeah, I mean, I want to make it so that our website is easy to understand, easy to navigate, and having an app would definitely make that a little easier too.
I don't know how personal you want to get here. We normally don't really talk politics or religion. But Jason Mason says, if you would like to answer, do you have a particular faith that you follow?
Yeah, I was raised Christian, accepted Jesus Christ as my Lord and Savior at a very young age. And I'm open with that. My religious practice has changed a bit in the last couple of years. But yeah, that's nothing that I'm ashamed of or anything like that for sure.
Absolutely.
So, but yeah.
Yeah, and if you guys got any questions for Cory, we're kind of nearing that 10-minute mark here. Maybe the last
throw
10
them
minutes.
up.
Any personal
Anybody had questions?
any beard questions, go ahead, drop a cue and give Cory a question for these last 10 minutes.
Yeah, 100%. So far we've covered quite a bit, man. Just outside of Weatherbeard, leading up to it, the transition, where we're moving next year, big move.
I'm excited
looking forward
for
to the winter, the spring scents, doing probably an app earlier in the year, or maybe after that move. Yeah, time flies, man. Everybody loves my products.
Yeah,
Time's
man.
going by when you're having fun.
Gary says.
So, you know what?
How does it feel, Cory?
That's pretty cool, man. And nobody else has like the GNC in the morning show, like the coffee sipping and hanging out. We did that for a while. But no, Gary and I actually butted heads really hard when I first joined the community as the new guy. Primarily because I was planning on doing like a birchwood oud scent. And he was like, don't do that. Like, I've already got Poe. People will think you're unoriginal. He's like, I'm not saying that just to make you not do it. But he said, originality is something that'll help you stand out within like the small niche of this space.
Yeah.
And, since then we've kind of made amends and worked through some things. And it's been pretty cool. We've helped one another a lot. Like, for instance, I was able to help him with the formulation of his new company's butter ratios. I made some suggestions how to get it a little smoother. And he was like, dude, it worked. So he's not using the same ingredients, but just some tips. And then again, he's helped me a ton behind the scenes as well with places that I can get fragrance oils, just ways to do sales, how to get rid of products that I'm sitting on. I mean, he's very business savvy. So it's good to have G on my team helping out and being a friend.
Right. JP, if you want to, I don't know what the question was, but
I remember it. I wanted to be Cory focused today, but I'll just say it right now.
Oh, I remember.
The main reason is because this is what I feel needs to my focus to be in terms of beard reviews. I feel that what me, Zeb, and Ryan have been building these past few weeks I've seen my focus shift to this a little bit more. And I just want to be somewhere where I could share that platform with them, and it's not just me. So I do appreciate all the support, but I definitely want to build something with these two guys. And I'm happy for Zeb going to school, and we've already talked privately about this. I don't want him to feel pressured at all while he's in school whenever he gets enrolled. So my goal for this is to build it somewhere where I didn't even see myself going. And I just feel that right now, this is where I want to be. And I didn't really want to talk about that today because to me personally, Cory should be the focus. But I do appreciate you, Diablo, and I appreciate everyone.
For sure, man. Yeah, that's a big move for you. Like I was saying, it's whatever you feel most comfortable with, whatever you enjoy the most.
Yeah.
Doing YouTube, it should be fun. It should be something you enjoy. If it's something that gives you anxiety or you got to have some certain thing that you have to do all the time, rather than just kicking back, chilling with the boys, talking about something you enjoy, bouncing, that way all the responsibility isn't on you too. That's like a shared responsibility. Many hands make for light work. So you guys all have different angles. I think it's really cool dynamic. Yeah. Best camping breakfast is Mountain House biscuits and gravy. Don't even ask that question, bro. I'm just kidding. But no, that's up there at the very top of my list as far as like a quick and instant meal.
I want to get to
crazy.
Some of the questions before we get to that real quick.
Yeah. Sorry.
We'll just go down the line.
What is one of mine and Hannah's favorite meals to cook? I again, like as far as like a meal, I think hot meal. I'm not eating like granola bars. But your Mountain House brand also has their lasagna, which I really like. And then there is
food brand.
Yeah, and then there's like Backpacker's Pantry has like a chicken Alfredo that's super good.
Cory, is those little packages that I've seen you cook out of before?
Yeah, so you get like a stove with some water, you boil it, you pour it in the pouch, zip it up, give it about 10, 15
like
minutes and it absorbs it. It's an MRE pretty much.
That's just what I was about to say. Yeah.
Yeah, that's essentially
Nice.
what it is. But they've gotten like really good at making good flavors and stuff. So, any plans on a YouTube channel? Yeah,
Yeah, just said that.
Not in the immediate future, but as far as like once we get transitioned into the new space, we've got all of our equipment. I'm not saying like if you guys have ever seen the Detroit grooming warehouse, it'll be something to that effect where it'll be all Weatherbeard related. I would have like a backdrop area, a place that I could film videos and make content. Because like I said, we've already got video lights, we've got cameras. We just need to get like a good microphone and shoot some content about the company. I think it'd be easy, you know, just to make how-tos and the differences in the products, the process involved. Maybe, I don't know. There's tons of ideas that you could make, announcements for things coming up. You know, just make it easier for people to know that, you know, if they're subscribed to the channel and they miss an email, they'll see the YouTube video. You know, it's just another avenue.
Yes,
but my main plan is if I do a YouTube, I wanted to actually have a YouTube separate from Weatherbeard. It would be just an outdoor backpacking, hiking. Yeah, because one of my bucket list goals is actually to complete a full through hike, which would be like the Appalachian Trail. You know, like starting in Georgia, hiking all the way to Maine for like 4 or 5 months. You know,
Months.
Yeah, I follow those.
Take a lot of time off Weatherbeard for that one, brother.
And that's the thing. That's the reason why having my own business and training people would be so valuable. Because Hannah could kind of manage, you know, while I was gone. Or I could hire somebody that could step in and fill in and basically understands the whole process.
Right.
That could be like a manager who trains people and then oversees it. So, I mean, I don't see that happening next year, but maybe like 2023, that could be something that I would do. And I know that a lot of people in the hiking community say you get what's called a hiker's high.
We have to say hi to one special person in chat.
Hey,
Hannah.
That's my wife. Yeah, Vato. Yeah, so Vato, crosswind is Aqua di Gio. I love how she typed it in all caps for Vato. Vato, it's crosswind. But yeah, solid cologne. Definitely. But anyway, that's like future plans, man. That's like something I want to do. Because, you know, how many people do you know that can say, yeah, I hiked 2,150 miles?
Wow. Yeah, that's true.
You know what I mean? Like, I hiked for 5 months straight, living out of a backpack and a tent. I think that, you know, in that hike, you have a lot of self-discovery. You have a lot of time to reflect. You have very little distractions, so you're able to be present in the moment. And, yeah, I think that's really what life is all about. I think we get distracted a lot and we miss a lot of the little things. You know, sometimes I think there's a little saying, it said someday you'll look back and realize that the little things were big things, you know, but all caps matter. Yes. JP for the barista at Weatherbeard. That's another future idea,
Store
bro.
manager,
Coffee shop.
store manager.
Yeah, you could be whatever you want to be, man. Just not the owner.
Just not the owner.
No.
Yeah, just not the owner, bro.
You're the owner.
I'll start it up though. That's like a long-term goal. Obviously, cool, you would be foolish not to. You know, if you can do your own thing and grow it to bring in enough revenue to cover your living expenses and your operating expenses, if you've got some left over, that's investment money. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, I mean, if why have $100,000 sitting in the bank when you can have, you know, 4 or 5 apartments that you're renting out constantly, you know, just growing your money, or, you know, investing in a property to hire people for a coffee shop and build up a small town, bring value to people.
Yeah, Hannah, can we get an update maybe? I don't know if she's looking or not. Maybe how many combos you guys have left of Happy Camper?
Yeah, how many have we sold? I'd be curious because I think she started it off at 60.
Okay.
I think that's what we started out at. The Weatherbeard Adventures. There you go. Happy
you go.
Camper is fire, sweet and smoky. I love it. Oh, that was Ryan.
That's Ryan.
earlier.
Yeah, that's
Yep.
Ryan.
Nice, dude. Got to keep those running skills sharp, E-Rock. Tip top. Awesome to see the beard growth on a hiking trip. Yeah, so basically like 5 months from the start of the journey to the end, not trimming, just
Mountain
go
man.
full mountain man.
Yeah.
But yeah,
can
dude,
see it.
like that's actually what I do more often in my spare time when I have it. Like at the end of the day, when I lay down after a shower, I go lay down on bed. I watch like through hiking videos. I watch people's journey hiking all the way from like, Mexico to the Canadian border, hiking the Pacific Crest Trail, or starting out in Texas and hiking all the way up. That's the longest trail. Is the Continental Divide Trail. I think it's like 3,200 something miles. It's huge. But if you hike all three of them, you actually gain what's called the Triple Crown for hiking all three of America's long distance through hikes.
You don't get anything.
Aaron,
Do you get like a medal or anything?
Yeah, you actually get like a certificate that you hiked it. They put your name on a plaque. They register you as like an Appalachian Trail through hiker. So when people go to register, your name is on like a big board of everybody who's done it. So
cool.
Pretty neat, man. Yeah, your name goes down as like
nice,
a real through hiker. Yeah. So culinary school, what was my favorite thing? I got to eat my homework. It was awesome.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's
I was just about
that
to
was
say.
essentially it. I mean, the process, I think it's just a creative side to me that likes to put things together and create something by mixing things together, whether that's a scent or food or whatever it is. So Cory lives by no boundaries motto. That's funny, dude. Being an owner is crazy but nice. Starting up sucks for money. Yeah. And see, there's so many things that I've learned throughout business. You always learn as you go. And then you're like, dude, if I would have known this 6 years ago, I'd be a multi-million-dollar company right now. But I didn't. So now I got to start now so that 6 years from now, I'll be a multi-million-dollar company. I can't go back and get time, but I can start now.
Hey, that's what it's all about, man. That's what it's all about. Learning it as you go. That's what everybody's got to do. Everybody started there at some point,
Yeah, you got to adapt.
Yep.
Well, listen, guys, we're definitely at 1 hour. I definitely want to thank Cory again for being our first guest. I don't want to keep him too much longer. Plus, we got
a busy man.
Dagan coming up. But guys, hopefully, there's still some happy campers left. You guys got to see the live application I put in. Zeb put it in. Ryan on the background
Tyson.
put it in. What's going on, Tyson? Thank you again, man, for coming.
What's going on, Tyson?
We appreciate you, man.
Tune into the Copper Lodge at 6 p.m.
Yeah,
There's the Copper Lodge today, too. So we definitely want to give those guys their time. We appreciate them for their support. But again, guys, definitely a must-have.
Maybe two quick questions.
Yeah, we got some questions here, man.
Okay.
I'll answer Aaron Rodgers. My favorite recipe from culinary. I was so excited when I learned how to make an omelet in like my first month of culinary arts. Dude, I was cooking omelets like every day at my house for like a month. I got everybody burned out. I was like, Mom, you want an omelet? Yo, Nick, you want an omelet? I'm like, I got omelet stuff in here, bro. Like, it's ready. So yeah, that was fun. That kind of started my passion. Nicholas Z, do they have a medical team on the hiking path? Basically, throughout the long distance trails, you have like checkpoints. I mean, there's hostels and hotels and little cities all along the way. So you're never like too far from somebody being able to come out there. Another thing that's cool about hiking a long distance trail like that is that you gain they call it a tramily, which is your trail family. And usually you hike in packs, of anywhere from 3 to 10 people as a group. And, some go on, some stay back, and then you catch up with each other. So there's always somebody. Another cool thing is like throughout a long distance trail like that, they have what they call trail angels. And they provide what's called trail magic, which is essentially ever so many miles, all of a sudden you'll run into somebody who's got like a van set up and they're outside, they're grilling. They've got ice cold drinks and chips and stuff. And you get to have like a full on feast, and it's just trail magic. So that's cool. Did coming to the beard community change you in any way? As far as a person, no. I mean, I've always been me. Always loved the same things that I love now. But the beard community definitely allowed me the look into what other businesses are doing that is successful, what people like, you know what I'm saying? What people gravitate towards. Had I never joined the beard community, you would have never seen me release like an orange soda and marshmallow. You would have never seen a s'mores and whiskey. I would have stuck to like the more traditional quote unquote man fragrances. But now that I know the community exists and there are collectors and connoisseurs, that's kind of the reason why we do these special edition fragrances. Because I never did special edition stuff really leading up to being in the community. So having seasonals, having special drops, that's something that I've learned. Also learning more about the ingredients that work well for people's beard. Like the direct feedback from reviewers and community members is really valuable as far as like us shaping the rebrand of our company. So yeah, 100%. It's been a good change, man. For the business, it's been great.
Yeah, and people are showing you some love in the comments. You got Tyson.
There you go, Tyson.
Ryan said when he thanks you on thanks for joining us. Congrats on 6 years again.
100%.
Thanks to everybody in the chat. Noah says thanks so much.
For sure. Man.
Love how companies support each other, and that's the great thing about this community between the company owners, the customers, you know, all the figures that we have in this community. You know, it's hard to hate anyone really. It's so much kindness, so much you know, giving, and a lot of great people here. So
100%, man. There are obviously people that it's just like life. There are people that you connect with. There's people that you don't.
Yeah.
The company owners and people that do things that I'm not necessarily in agreement with. I don't show my support to just anybody and everybody.
Well,
I have no problem, publicly saying Gary Lewis is an amazing owner. He does things right. He has great products. You know, Tyson Copper Johns, absolutely slaying it in his first year. He's bounced a lot of things off of me, and for me to be able to help a person who's genuinely interested in growing and running this as a full-time job, not just a side gig, I love to be able to offer any help that I could get. Because I know if I was in that spot, I would want somebody to be like, hey, man, did you know you can make products like this and save like 2 hours?
Yeah.
No way. Like, yeah, like that's really valuable. Or like, dude, have you ever tried to like market this way? Or have you ever, you know, it's good, you know, because I realize the industry is so big that I can have friends in this space, like Jimmy from Ruddy, man. We were talking for like 30 minutes today, man. I got his products in, his deodorant. I got it in my pits right now. It's actually working pretty good. Nice. Yeah, there's owners that I definitely have gained my respect. And I see the level of professionalism they're putting in it, that they're not, you know, it just, certain people have a certain image. You either jive with them or you don't. But I don't ever show disrespect. That's one thing that I don't do. I'm not going to put somebody else down, even though I don't agree with what they're doing. I'd rather just not say it and just stay in my lane and support the people I support. And I think that's a valuable lesson for everybody. Like, support who you want to support, be there for them, cheer them on, do your own thing, and drop everything else. If you don't like what someone's doing, don't address it. Just let it be. They're going to do their thing. It don't matter if you talk about it or not. They're going to be themselves. And if that's how they are, then let them be. They're going to attract the type of buyers, the type of followers that are into that kind of stuff. If they like it, they'll support it. You know, you do not have to put somebody else down because you don't support what they're doing. Just leave it alone, man.
Stay in your own lane.
Agreed.
Yeah, like I don't have to go around saying, I hate Patagonia clothing. You should be wearing North Face. I should just say, you guys should wear North Face. It's awesome. Like I got this, you know, which I support both of those companies. Actually, kind of like Patagonia a little more, but yeah, I just make an example. I see what you're saying.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, you don't need to tell everybody that you disagree with something. Like, ain't nobody got time for that. Sweet Brown.
Ain't nobody got time for that.
Ain't nobody got time for that.
But
I don't got time for that. I'll tell you that right now.
Yeah.
Yeah. So thank you guys for joining in. Y'all are
absolutely,
great.
man.
I'll give my outro piece here, I guess. Cory, we appreciate you coming on, bro. It was great to get the chance to get to know you a little more. I was really looking forward to this stream all week. If you guys don't know, happy camper. Another 50 have been released. S'mores 10 saved you 10% during this stream. You still have maybe like a couple minutes here at the end.
No, you're good, bro. It'll actually stay active till midnight tonight.
Okay, there you
Yeah,
go.
this will just be for today so that people can snag up that cent if they weren't able to make the stream or they missed the email. They'll find out about it soon enough.
Yeah, so S'mores 10 will save you 10% till midnight.
There you go.
He only released another 50 of them, so get them while you can.
Absolutely.
Winter Series releasing this Tuesday on
Bluegrass
Bearded.
Bearded.
Yep,
Mhm.
that'll be Wednesday the 1st, guys.
Wednesday
Yeah.
the 1st.
7
Okay.
p.m. Eastern. We'll be putting out flyers for it, so you'll see.
And yes, my Ravens play tonight. We play the Cleveland Browns on Sunday Night Football. So you know I'm gonna be getting off here and be getting turned up because I'm gonna be watching that thing.
Absolutely,
but yeah,
man.
Cory, I appreciate you coming on, bro. It's great to talk to you. Everybody in the chat,
Absolutely,
I
man.
appreciate the support that you guys give us. You guys are what makes the show. So
Absolutely,
100%,
man.
guys.
Love each and every one of you guys, man. Appreciate all y'all. Have a wonderful Sunday and peace.
later, guys.